Hello everybody and guys, welcome back to some more Ethereal Enigma. We're continuing with the story. Astral Ascension has been kind of pushed back. They're working with Steam right now to get all set up. So it's coming out hopefully soon, but they're working right now with Steam to get the game out. So I thought we'll return to Ethereal Enigma. Because we gotta finish up Erlen's route, and we gotta finish the Risa route. So yeah. As y'all know, we're playing some new games right now. We're also playing some old games. We still gotta finish Aliens vs Predators. Still gotta finish a lot. Aliens Call of Marines. We started the Call of Duty games now. We also gotta get back to Angel Wings and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. There's just so many games that I'm just trying to fit into my busy schedule that I haven't played. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus Angel Wings since last year, actually. They're around this time last year. So, we will eventually get back to them. I am currently in the process of putting them into my recording schedule. We'll see how they fit in. But regardless though, let's continue here, guys, with some Ethereal Enigma. Erica looks up and brightens.
Oh, hello, Sana. Would it be okay if we join you?
Okay, we have to go through this whole thing again because we already did this, but we have to go through the whole thing again because there is a new scene in this. So we will just let them
I'm
go.
Sana, by the way. I'm on the student council with Erlen.
Yeah, we know. So nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. You're all first years, right? It's
Yeah,
a
totally.
Yeah. Upperclassmen to tell ghost stories.
Okay,
Ooh.
let's just try to get to the thing, please. I can't really edit it out because you know it kind of builds up, you know, as you all know.
No.
But we can just skip through this like this.
Because
Let's.
once this that made it the next. Get it?
Oh yeah, she tells the story of the whole. I don't know if you guys ever heard the story, but I did because I like to watch spooky videos. But she tells the story. If you guys didn't see me explain it in the original run through with Kira, we are. She tells the story of a girl who's sleeping. You know, she hears a noise. She looks to have a dog comfort her. Dog's supposed to be licking her hand. She doesn't hear it. I mean, later on, she still hears the noise. You know, she falls asleep, wakes up again in the middle of the night, and she still hears the dripping. Turns out her dog was killed, and it's hung. It's dripping blood. That's what she hears. And then, and on the wall or on the mirror, I think that's what it was. But it's written, "Dogs aren't the only thing that can lick," and it's kind of creepy. But I mean, I've heard it so many times. So yeah. Mina.
What are you talking about? Of course it is.
Do you ever want the dripping sound was?
Just a leaky faucet or something.
No, Mina. He's gonna say here. The real end of the story is that the girl had her hand licked. She fell asleep but woke up in the middle of the night still hearing that dripping. When she went to investigate, she found her dog hung up in the shower and a note on the mirror in blood that says, "Dogs aren't the only thing that lick."
What? Seriously? That's so awful.
That's the story, yeah. Yeah, it's a scary story.
At least
Jesus.
somebody here can tell a story, right? I could. Sure.
Anyway, let's skip Jose's
Without
bullshit
the
thing.
in-
Cause I've heard his story too.
What was it?
A picture of me.
Yeah.
Where's
Makes a lot of.
no?
No, it doesn't.
Ah!
What was the real ending? So basically, he tells the story of the two girls. They're both partying. One goes back to the room early. The other one stays out. One comes back. Headfans killed. Aren't you glad you stayed out?
Bad.
He'll explain
No
it for
way.
you.
On the mirror, written in the roommate's blood, were the words, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the lights?"
There you go.
Lame, right?
Lynn? That's so creepy.
Much creepier. Yes, you should have stuck with that ending.
I like the Mina ending better.
See? Zero.
Shut the hell up, Kosa, you fucking retard.
Yes.
You mean you're so?
I think 2 stories should be enough.
Now we need the we need the Sana one because we need to see with Aerolin.
Glad to hear. It was so that the tech, but the
Yeah. Let's keep it on the scene.
Why are you
So?
only because of
Okay, Sana smirks. Yeah, you're mine now. It's funny. Aerolin screams. Here we go. Aerolin screams. She jumps up behind me and throws me in front of her.
save me?
She bursts her face into my back. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I don't care at this point. She must really be scared to grab me like that. Her hands cling to my sides. I reach and pull them further around me, holding her arms around my waist. Don't worry, I'll protect you. I hear Ellen's sharp intake of breath. She feels warm and soft against my back. Pleasant butterflies flutter in my stomach as she gives me a soft squeeze. Honestly, I hope I can. I can't read this, dude. Sorry. Honestly, I could stand here like this all day. She gives me another appreciative squeeze and presses her cheeks against my back.
Hey, let go already.
Huh? Ale and I separate from each other, shocked. We turn around and see Kosei clinging on to Mina like a lifeline. His arms are wrapped around her head, which is tucked securely into his chest. Mina flushes and tries to get away from him, but no avail. This is all old stuff now. Now we get to go and keep going. Alright, now we're finally something new. Finally, class is over, and as soon as Miss Sato dismisses us, everyone scatters. As I'm deciding what to do, Aerolin approaches me. Last time it was Kira.
We are going to explore.
What was that line take, ma'am? We are? Explore what?
Garden trails.
She grabs my hand and begins walking. Let her take control. So forward. Let her take control. I let her lead me down the path. I have no objections to spending time with Aerolin alone in a secluded garden. In fact, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, sir. She looks over as I fall and step behind her.
Aren't you going to object?
That could care less. Nope.
Or tell me I should have asked first?
I shake my head. She smirks.
Only you are always this obedient.
Excuse me, ma'am? Don't test your patience, ma'am. I will fold like a fucking piece of paper. We wandered the quaint path, enjoying the serenity of the garden. The flowers opened their petals wide, showing off their radiant colors. Their soft perfume is light and refreshing. When we reach the fork in the road, I automatically look towards the left where Aelin stops me.
Where are you going?
I blinked. That's the path we took last time. Didn't you want to visit the fruit trees again? She shakes her head, her cheeks blushing pink at the
We
memory.
certainly don't need a repeat of last time's debacle.
Maybe we do, but I'm not gonna say anything about that. That's probably for the best, yeah.
Let's see what's down this path instead.
She steps onto the trail on the right. Sounds good to me, ma'am. We continue walking in silence. The quiet is actually comforting. Anna enjoys the hanging foliage and occasionally touches a leaf petal as she walks by. Every so often, she stops to admire the flower. Suddenly, she freezes.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Listen.
I strain my ears and catch the faint sound of running water. Water? She grins.
Let's go find it.
Aelin steps off the trail and heads to the trees. Wait for me! Wait up! I hurry after her. We push through the greenery and with our feet crunching on falling twigs and leaves. The further we wander, the louder the roar of the water becomes. Aelin and I exchange grins and pick up the pace. Soon we arrive at a small clearing at the bottom of a mountain. A majestic waterfall kisses the sky, spouting liquid silver, which splashes into a deep blue pool. Small waves ripple across the surface. Misty droplets catch the sun, shimmering in the air like fairy dust. Squinting, I look up at the towering waterfall. My breath catches in my throat. I glance over, and Aelin's face is titled in wonder. Tilted in wonder towards the waterfall. Her eyes are wide and sparkling, and a smile lights up her face.
It's beautiful.
It is pretty amazing.
It's more than just amazing. It's magnificent. A true testament to beauty and the power of nature. I've never seen anything like it before.
I blink. You don't have waterfalls in Veldin? She gives me a flat look.
Of course we do.
Okay. My bad. Then why do you seem so surprised? You're soft.
Waterfalls in
Look
Belden are
softened.
certainly larger and more extravagant. After all, this tiny one can't even compare to the one sculpted in the royal grounds. They're all man-made.
Tiny one. The top of this cliff disappears into the sky. I can't even imagine what alien would consider a big one to be.
And those were all intended to look a certain way. Someone spent hours planning and replanning to achieve the perfect balance and feel. Knowing that this small enclave and little waterfall is naturally occurring adds an element of elegance and wonder.
I guess. I paused thinking over her words, which I consider how much time it must have taken the water to carve this path in the mountain. Over the centuries, dude. Centuries, decades, millenniums. It does add an element of elegance. I always been surrounded by natural scenery, so I took it for granted. Belden seems more and more mysterious to me the more I learn about it. They're much more advanced than we are anyways, so I never considered that it might be lacking in some areas. While I'm lost in thought, Aelin begins to unbutton her top. Hey! My eyes water and I sputter. Aelin!
Yes?
What are you doing? She
What
huffs.
does it look like? I want to swim, of course.
Right, swimming. That's what I was gonna say. She resumes to undoing her shirt. Why are you removing your
So
clothes?
they don't get wet. Do you really not understand something so basic? Take yours off too.
Hey, hold up. I'm about to fold. What if we get in trouble? I don't know if this is a good idea. What if someone sees us? She looks around.
Who? The birds? I highly doubt we'll bother them.
She has a point, but we rarely stumble across this place, and someone else could too. She touches the shirt on the ground and slips off her skirt. That feels like a really dirty line to say. Then she dives into the pool.
Ah, the water feels so nice.
I hesitate and she splashes me. Hey!
Come on, don't make me swim alone. It's unbecoming.
Well, you insist, ma'am. I glance around. This place is very well hidden, and it was by pure chance we came upon it. I'm sure no one else will find it. Yeah, sure. Okay, hold on. I strip down to my boxes and jump into the pool. Aelin giggles as she dodges the splash. We play in the water, dodging and splashing each other. With the sun shining, the pool is the perfect temperature. The roar of the waterfall is soothing and calming. As I take in the tranquility, I never want to leave.
I like this a lot more.
I crane my neck to look at Aelin. Like what?
Swimming with someone else.
I furrow my brow, still
Back in
confused.
Belden, I have my own private pool underneath the falls. I used to swim there when I wanted a moment to myself. And if I was bored of that, I could go to the many other pools in the palace. In
Oh.
all of those pools, I was always swimming alone.
I listen quietly. It's weird for Aelin to suddenly open up like this. I want her to feel comfortable talking.
I thought that's what I wanted, because if no one else was there, then they couldn't tell me what to do. But floating in this water with you,
She holds my gaze for a moment, a smile forming.
I think I like it more than being alone.
Let's be alone together. That's the line I would put. That's not the right one. Don't do that. I like it too. I float closer to her and grasp her hand. I like floating with you more than being alone too. Her smile broadens as she squeezes my hand. Suddenly she sneezes. I blink, glancing at her. We should get out of the water before you get sick.
A princess doesn't get sick so easily.
Then a sneeze interrupts her. Yeah, let's go. She nods reluctantly. We climb out of the pool and drive off as much as possible. My nose tickles as I get dressed and I let out a sneeze. Aelin blinks and giggles. Our underclothes soak through our uniforms, but at least we aren't dripping. Aelin squeezes the water out of her hair and the two of us head back towards the garden trail, sneezing and laughing. We soon loop back to where we started. And sneezes and sniffles. You better hurry back, at you! She
So
smiles.
should you.
Yeah. We say goodbye and Ellie hurries towards the girl's cabin. I return to the cabin and change my clothes for the bus ride. Then I quickly pack up all my stuff. I'm a bit sad, but I'm looking forward to sleeping in my own bed. And that, everybody, is where we're going to leave off with this episode. Yeah, that was just another quick video for Ethereal Enigma. Like I said, we're going to be getting back to all these visual novel games over the coming days. So yeah. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video, guys. Peace.